What's going on, guys? This is Riggs and welcome back to another PUBG mobile video. The question is, where the is the brand new update? Where is it? And no, I'm not talking about exactly 2.2. We're talking about the event, the Gear Front event. Where is it? What we are going to do, though, we're going to quickly break down the abilities that are coming to the game once Gear Front finally comes. Hopefully it's sooner than later. But the very first one we're going to break down is the play zone analysis. Okay, this analyzes and marks the next play zone on the minimap. Can be used 3 times a match. And notice, this is going to be such a good ability, especially for later game. You want to be able to know where that circle, are you going to be in circle when it hard shifts? If you have this ability in your squad, you will be able to be 3 steps ahead of the enemy or other enemies who don't have this ability. If you're squatting up with your friends or your clanmates, you're definitely going to want to have the play zone analysis. And the best part is, if there is a hard shift that's coming, you're not in that circle, you know ahead of time, you can go ahead and plan accordingly. And yeah, it gives you a big edge in the game. Now, the next one is supply scan. What's nice about this is it does have a quick cooldown, but I just don't see I don't see the value in this one compared to the other abilities. But what it does do, it scans for advanced supplies with a 135 meter radius for 3 seconds. So, I mean, if you're trying to get that loot, it will help you in certain very niche situations. This is the one I really like, you guys, and this is Black Market. Cooldown is 90 seconds. You got a minute and a half. Quickly builds a black market shop to conveniently purchase items. And what's awesome about this, not just you, but other teammates can use it as well. So instead of having to go into, Milta, or, having to go into Pachinki, where it's a complete chaos, it's a war zone, and all you want to do, is buy some ammo and, an AR or something. And this way, the supply drop comes to you. Absolutely brilliant. This is one that we have seen in the game before, kind of with some of the other events, but this is Trace. So I'll go ahead and read it to you guys. It says marks enemies that are shot for 5 seconds to track their locations, even through obstacles. What is nice about Trace is it's not necessarily like we've seen in other ones where you can see someone in the building where you're just literally using like radar or ESP. What's nice about this is if you shoot someone and then they dip on you, like in a building, say you hit someone that's in a window, now you'll be able to see them for a solid 5 seconds. You'll be able to trace them, find out where they're at. So it does give you a slight edge, but it's not completely broken, where it's ruining the game or anything. One could be kind of cool-ish. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of RNG involved, but we're talking about the Lucky Backpack. Cooldown time is 10 seconds. It says, gives the backpack the ability to convert an item into a random item of the same type up to 5 times per match. Increases carrying capacity by 50. That alone is really cool. And for example, let's say you have an M4. You can go ahead, it'll randomly select. It'll have an M4, it'll have a Scar L, it'll have an AK. It'll basically have different ARs that will also drop. Same thing with ammo, same thing with consumables. So again, it is RNG, but you can use this 5 times per match. And in certain situations, this will come in clutch. Out of all of them, this might be my favorite, and this is the one that I've used constantly while I was playing beta right before update 2.2 dropped, and that is Healing Smoke. Cooldown time is 180 seconds. What's so nice about this one is it helps your entire team. At the end of the day, if you're playing duos or you're playing squads, you want to bring an ability to the game, to Gear Front, that's going to help your entire team, not just yourself, right? So this one throws a Healing Smoke, which restores 3 health and 3 energy per second. And this will heal and boost you to full. And you can keep using it. Unlike some of the other abilities that have an actual timer or actually limit how many you can use per match, this one just has a cooldown. So it's every 180 seconds. It's a full boost and a full heal for your entire team as long as they're inside of the smoke. This one I would put at the very top for abilities you'll want to choose that are coming to Gearfront. Another one that's going to also come in clutch is the vehicle airdrop. Same thing, cooldown 180 seconds, which isn't that bad when you think about it. But simple. It says throws a beacon that summons a vehicle airdrop, and the little image that they have is it summons a UAZ, which is really, really cool. And there's just an ability. You don't have to find, you know, a flare gun that brings in a BRDM. You know, so in certain situations where you need a vehicle, or even if you're ranking, Gearfront will be super clutch for ranking. You drop remote, you loot up, someone in your team brings the little shop to you, you get your loot, you need a vehicle, boom, anywhere on the map, you can summon a vehicle, which is very, very cool. The next one, this ability in particular is going to be for all of the tryhards or for the people that are simply playing PUBG who just want to have some fun. We're talking about the gliding doll. This one, it says soars into the air and summons a puppet to glide forward. The puppet will unfold directly when it is released in the air. Think of it similar-ish, not the same, but think of it for those of you that were playing during the Spider-Man collab. This is similar to that. You know, instead of shooting a web, you basically summon this doll like a little mini parachute balloon thing, and you move pretty quick. Why I was saying it's going to be, why tryhards are going to use this is they're going to be using this to flank, to push. You get a knock, boom, you got the gliding doll. It's going to be so sick. I really hope you guys are all as excited for Gearfront as I am. I think these abilities coming to the game, being able to synergize certain ones together, I can't wait to find out all the combinations that you guys are going to use. But that was all of the abilities. What do we have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8 different special abilities to choose from. Choose wisely. Let me know which one you're most excited about in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. But until the next one, this has been Riggs.
Awesome. We're the best.